Royal wedding continues. William and Kate's romance is set in stone and in the coffee cups. So much so, we forget the prince and his one true love almost missed out on that fairy tale.
Yeah, that's right. You remember in 2007 the pair went their separate ways? Remember that? I do. Putting their relationship failure down to youth and the need to, quote, find themselves. Now, back together, they admit their time apart gave them time to realise they really are indeed meant for one another. So, can a break actually make you stronger? Well, joining us now from Melbourne is relationship expert Dr. Bella Elwood-Clayton. Good morning to you, Bella.
Good morning.
Does it look to you like Will and Kate are actually stronger because of that break?
Indeed it does. We have a royal wedding to look forward to. And I think Will just needs some time on his own to evaluate the role of Kate in his life. And given he can date pretty much anybody in the world, it makes sense that he needs some extra consideration there to see who's best suited to be the next Queen of England.
Well, is a break really the answer if things aren't going so well in a relationship, or are you better off just to call it quits?
Well, look, sometimes a break is a good idea, but it is an enormous risk. You have to prepare yourself that if you do suggest a break, you may not end up getting back together. Moreover, some of the problems that you might be trying to escape are likely going to be there when you get back from your break. So I really suggest that you try to tackle those problems together before any type of separation.
Let's run through some of the ways that a break can actually help a relationship and actually help it become stronger.
Sure. Well, it does enable us to evaluate our partner's role in our life. How much do we miss them? What's our life like without them? It also grants us the ability to really look at what's the relationship like without being so responsive to its highs and lows. And lastly, it affords us a sense to connect with our individuality, something that we can lose sometimes in our relationship, and grant us a real feeling of sense of self.
Okay, sometimes while we're off rediscovering ourselves, we can sort of discover other people. So what about if you're on the break? Well, you know, help you to rediscover yourself. What about during the separation? You see other people. Can't that make things worse with the jealousy issues?
It certainly can. So what we're looking at there is being very clear in your guidelines about what does a break actually mean. When you do have a break with someone, it opens up the can of worms for any type of eventuality. And if one person is just suggesting, I'd like to take a break, I'd be a little cautious there. Does this mean that they want to get a sort of get out of jail freed card where they can have a breakup without all the emotionality? Some important questions to look at there. It's really important just to try to increase general goodwill between the two of you. So that means going out of your way every day, trying to make your partner just that little bit happier. Also, consider maybe taking a break together rather than a break apart, and take a break from routine and domesticity and all the things that can really grind a relationship down. And lastly, if problems do keep arising, it may be time to seek a therapist of some sort.
All right, Doc. Thank you very much for that. We appreciate all of that.
Okay.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Alrighty. I think we need a break.
Oh, I've already applied for it. Oh, sorry, I was a step ahead of you. See, we know each other so well.
Now you're just doing that to be mean.